Hey guys, how was the Champions League, huh? Honestly, what a great match. It really doesn't disappoint. And before we start, I just want to thank you for watching the video. It really means a lot. Um, so let's just get to it. It was PSG versus Barcelona. PSG was playing a 4-3-3 from what they saw, from what they were showing, and Barcelona was doing a 4-3-3 also. To me, honestly, it was more like a 4-3-3, but Asensio and Lee, for me, they changed positions like that because as you can see, Asensio was playing, he was dropping a lot, and Lee was attacking more and being more involved with Mbappe and Dembele. So to me, it was like that. The To me, Donnarumma didn't have a good match. Honestly, he could have done way more in the Rafinha goal because he was the one that missed a pass when starting the play from the back, um, and he also could have done more in the third goal. Um, then the back line for PSG, to me, Marquinhos, even though Hakimi wasn't there, he shouldn't have played there. He's a good center defender, so he should have been like that. Anyway, but that to me that didn't work. But Beraldo, he was playing fine, but Beraldo and Vitinha, they had a lot to do on the first goal, and to me it was a little miscommunication right there that caused the first goal. And Mendes he was really playing really well. Honestly, he was attacking a lot. Ruiz, he was solid to me. Vitinha, to me, he had a great match except for the game on the first Barcelona goal. Asensio, he didn't do much. I mean, from what he used to do in Real Madrid, I expect more from him. Honestly, Lee surprisingly good. I think he asks for the ball. He goes to spaces, really good. Mbappe, to be honest, he didn't have a good match. Conde, Araujo, and Yamal, actually, a lot of defensive side on Yamal in this match. They were on Sergio Roberto, to be honest. They were covering him a lot, really well. So didn't have a good match. And then Bele, even though he scored a goal, and I expect more from him too. I'm not gonna lie. Um, on the Barcelona side, Ter Stegen, not so many. To me, he played well. Nothing to complain about. The backline of Barcelona really solid. Conde, Araujo, Cubarsí. Cubarsí is so good to be that young. Cancelo, really well. He didn't attack as much as he usually does. Obviously, he had to cover Dembele and Vitinha and all these guys, but he was solid. All of them, to be honest. Sergio Roberto, he got tired too in the first half. And so that's why in the second half he got out. De Jong, even though he played after a long time, to me he had a good match. Gundogan, good match, but I didn't see Barcelona as this 4-3-3. Gundogan played a lot like this, and Rafinha actually dropped right here. So to me, you could have seen it as a 4-2-2, like that, or like a 4-3, because Jamal, like I said, he had to defend a lot too, so it could have been like a 4-2-2. But Gundogan definitely was a little higher. He wasn't playing like this, and Rafinha was covering a lot of space. Rafinha was doing a lot, really good too. Lewandowski really good too because even though he didn't have a lot of chances, that's what a number 9 does. He holds the ball, he holds the position, he creates spaces, he turns. Really good. And Jamal, he did really well in the first half. I think he got tired because, like I said, he had to cover a lot in this game. He's super young, but really good game. Anyway, I want to talk about the first goal. In the first goal, for some reason, PSG, they were getting out like this, and then Mendes opening the back line like that. But this meant that Vitinha or Ruiz had to come here, and usually it was Vitinha and Asensio like this to create something. But sometimes they would defend like that too because Marquinhos, his reference was Rafinha, but Rafinha, like I said, it was higher. So it was like Marquinhos somewhere over here, and that's how the first goal happened because the backline, it wasn't what the backline is supposed to be. Vitinha got in the middle, and like you can see, what's supposed to be the backline didn't work because then Lewandowski, like you can see, Kubersi gives a great pass to Lewandowski between the lines. Lewandowski just just turns and he passed it to Yamal, and Jamal crossed it here in the box, and Lewandowski missed, but Rafinha scored. But you can see that once Lewandowski turned, you can see they have Rafinha, Lewandowski, Gundogan, and Yamal ready to go in the back line, nowhere to be found. So to me, that was a tactical mistake from PSG, but well done by Barcelona. And then on the second half, the substitutions and the tactical changes happened. So it was more the first change that PSG did was taking out Dembele. No, I mean Asensio. Asensio got out for Barcola. So Barcola came to the right. Dembele behind Mbappe. So now they were doing a 4-2-2-2, like you're gonna see right now. It was like that. Yeah, it was like that. And Marquinhos, I mean, everybody knew that he should have been a center back. So there you go. So it was a 4-2-2, like you can see it right there. Barcola, to be honest, really well. He was playing really well. So there you go. That's what happened, and this had a huge impact in the game because Barcelona didn't know how to face that, even though they were with their defensive 4-2-2, and actually at times they were doing a 6-3-1 like that. Um, then here, that's when Mbappe just ran behind Dembele, and obviously Dembele scored a really nice goal. But what can you say? That's just all his credit to Dembele. And a couple of minutes later, like I said, Barcelona they didn't know how to react to this, and that's when it was like this: Ruiz here, Vitinha here, and that's what a midfielder should do when they have an open space. He ran to the space, see, and then he crossed it really beautifully, and that's a nice goal. Like that's what you do in open spaces. Um, but still, 4-2-2-2 in Barcelona doing their 4-3-3, 4-4-2. But then at around the 60th minute, there were changes for Barcelona and PSG. So Joao Felix came in for Yamal, but Joao plays on the left. So Rafinha had to come to the right, and Pedri came in for Sergio Roberto because, like I said, he got tired. But then now Frankie de Jong was like a six, like a pivot. So technically it should have been this 4-3-3 with the time it was. But again, Gundogan was coming up here, and could have been again like a 4-4-2. But so it's just like that, like a high press. And Cyril Mary came in for Lee. Still same formation. But this had a big impact because Pedri has a good vision. Obviously, he's a really good player. And Rafinha, he made a great run right here. And obviously, he scored a great goal. But like I said before, that Donnarumma was the one that missed the pass here. That's how the goal happened for Barcelona. So then, Barcelona made another substitution. Christensen came in for De Jong because De Jong he got injured he didn't play for a long time. But Christensen, as we know, lately he's been playing as a number 6 for Barcelona, which Xavi found that out. So I really like that. But then Gundogan in a corner kick just put it in the middle of the box, and it was just Donnarumma and Christensen, and all the defenders missed it, and just Christensen scored a really nice goal. But Donnarumma should do more. If this is your box, you cannot let anybody head the ball right there. So I think he should have done more on that one. But still, the formation. Then Rafinha got out. And Ferran came in. Still some formation. But again, it could have been a 4-2-2 or a 4-3-3. Like that. Well, like that. And then in the last minutes of the game, Fermin came in for Gundogan, which is still doing the same high pressing. And Ramos came in for Ruiz because they just wanted to get the tie at least. So it was more like this. He's a number 9, but he was still playing a 4-2-2-2, as you can see right there. So I mean, 3-2. really good game. To be honest, I enjoyed it a lot. I like the tactical changes during the game. Well, let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to the semifinal? Hope you enjoyed the game, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, thank you for watching.